Yeah, that's what my wife does.
All right, now let me
there,
lay some groundwork here, though. So
okay.
because I want my podcast to compete at the highest levels. So I got a good microphone, I got a mixing board here, I got a computer interface, I got two backup things here, I got a compressor limiter, all the stuff you told me 20 years ago to get that I refused to get. But now you don't have to do that. If you got one of the things you should have is a decent microphone. But there's ways, and you have a way that people can get into podcasting without all this big array of stuff. And I had to pay $50 an hour to have somebody hook it up for me. Then I tried a Windows 10 computer. And then, I went down to the Mac store and I said, hey, if I was going to shoot a Windows 10 computer, should I use a pistol or a shotgun? Because it kept failing. It would work, and then the guy would leave, and the next day I'd boot it up and it would work again. It was just crazy. So I got a Mac to run it. So I had to buy a iMac. And so I had to do all this stuff to do a high quality podcast. Tell them how they could do it with just a good microphone.
Well, that's the whole thing is that, Tom doesn't do anything halfway. And you've never done that. You've always you were a successful speaker when I met you 20 years ago, and you were a successful marketer. And so, you spend the money to do it right.
And for the tax deductions.
Yeah. And if budget is no issue, it's not. When I was buying equipment to be an audio engineer with a recording studio and compete in the Atlanta market, I was borrowing hundreds of thousands of dollars. I said one time I have so many liens on my house it caved in. Because I didn't, my dad didn't have the money. I couldn't go to family and borrow the money. A multi-track tape recorder was, $30,000.